Hey everybody, in this video, we are going to solve a word problem applying the simple interest formula. And we actually just saw the simple interest formula in the last example, and that was I for interest equals P for principal investment times R, which is your interest rate as a decimal, times time, which is going to be time in years. Hello. There we go. All right. So we're going to solve a literal equation. So that's going to be this equation right here. We're going to be solving for whatever the problem asks us. Let's find out. A woman borrowed $5,240 for new furniture. She will pay it off in 11 months. Okay, immediately as I'm reading, I'm already processing, right? So to me, I'm seeing we got that much money. She's probably going to take that and invest it. That's going to be my principal. She will pay it off in 11 months. So 11 months has to do with the time. It's not going to plug in as 11, but it's related. And simple interest rate of 4.5%. That's the interest rate. So it's not the interest, it's the interest rate. How much interest will she pay? So that is what we're looking for. So this problem's already perfectly set up for us to rock and roll. So let's go. All right, so if I fill everything in, interest equals P, which is 5. You know what? I'm actually going to try to get in the habit of leaving more units in my work because in calculus, it's very helpful actually. $5,240 times 0.045, which is the rate, times time, which is 11 months. So I need to change that to years. 11 months is 11/12ths of a year. Okay? 11 months of a year. Actually, I don't need that unit really. Okay. So how do I know that? Another way to kind of look at that for anyone who's confused, I loved learning dimensional analysis in chemistry. I thought my chemistry teacher was phenomenal at explaining that. So right here, okay, I have 11 months and I want to turn it into years. So I need months to cancel out or reduce down really. And I need to change it into years. So the thing that I want to cross out, I put on bottom. So months and months will reduce just like X over X would reduce. But I need the things that go here to make this vertical portion an equivalent statement. So how many months equals how many years? Well, 12 months equals 1 year. So the only thing left behind is 11 over 12 and years. And that's how we can get 11 over 12 as the amount of years. It's good to know technique because not everything is going to be something that you could wrap your pretty little brain around, you know? Yeah. Okay. Now, to be honest, I would probably just use a calculator at this point. I don't have the will to try to do this by hand right now. But I believe it comes to, I think it was in class today we did it, $216.15. So if you take 11 months to pay for your new furniture and you're paying it off at this interest rate, and that means you're going to be paying that $5,240 plus another $216. So it's like what, $5,456.15. So really, if you take that long to pay it off or longer, then, if you were nitpicking about, getting it for a sale price, it's cheaper here, cheaper there, but like you take that long to pay it, well, then what's the point, Maybe try to save a little bit extra. I get sometimes you gotta buy stuff, but times are tough, guys. Be safe with your money. But that is the end of that example. I hope that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you are good and you got it, go ahead, give Ghosty a thumbs up. If not, put a question, comment, thumbs down, whatever. Check the playlist on the screen right now to see if you could find more of what you're looking for. And that's it for now. Bye.